into context what she's done in the blocking game so far, what BC's done as a team, but they need the opportunity to block, and that's going to start with returning serves more effectively as we start set 3. Miami up 2-0 here in Chestnut Hill on this Sunday afternoon, and Brooklyn Yellen starts set 3 with the serve over the net, and a chance for Cologne, who wins point 1 for the Hurricanes.
You can tell how pumped up Cologne was, loving the set from Rodriguez there.
Overall numbers through 2 sets, Miami hit 632 without an attacking error in that second set. Moore is back in as the setter to start this third set, and a good one back for Harrington.
Yeah, I think this is the right call from Jason Kennedy. You know, you sort of go back to what worked, right?
And almost restart the game, right?
Yeah.
In some ways.
So to go back to your main players and trust them to sort of fix it on the fly.
Rodriguez set for Carr. Had an impact early in the first set and is back in here to start the third. Free ball over, Lambros diving for it. And it's Schroeder's swing going to the back row. And Schroeder gives Boston College a 2-1 lead.
And that's what BC needs to do. Find ways to extend rallies, make big defensive plays. Couple nice digs in the sequence by Lambros. There's the first. And then good accuracy on the shot from Schroeder.
Rodriguez back set for Gushing. A bit of a miss hit in the back row for the Eagles.
Yeah, that's a tough first ball. I mean, Yellen's full extension there. You know, there's different types of first touches, right? You know, that's one you sort of can't really control, and you're just trying to make a play.
Pollock, the diving play by Cologne in the back. And Gushing's swing. There's the blocking ability. Didn't quite go down for the point, though. Lopez now from the opposite side, and there's the block.
And that's one of Haggerty's biggest strengths right there, is her ability to recognize the situation, her ability to get side to side. You know, a lot of times, if you're a right-handed blocker, you know, you're more comfortable sliding to your right to set up a block than you are to your left, but Haggerty's equally good moving in both directions.
So 3-2 Boston College, and that set was too far out in front of Wilson. You know, it's one of the reasons we talk about Haggerty so much, and deservedly so, but part of the reason that Boston College's block as a team is so effective is, you know, Pollock is a converted middle, Harrington's a converted middle, so they have that skill to slide over even from the right side. Back row, oh boy, that shot was not there early, but it was there on that sequence for Cologne.
Yeah, this is why they love these back row set opportunities. You know, you've got players like Cologne, like Lopez, like Gushing, who can just attack it and let it rip.
Could be the best blocker in the world, you're not stopping that. Lopez from the opposite side.
You can see Haggerty a little frustrated after that. You know, got to the ball, but was off the net a little bit. Lopez again with that left hand, just able to spin it.
Lane gets it back into play, and Schroeder plays it over. Rodriguez, the setup, good shot from Wilson. Got Haggerty up in the air early.
Again, a couple of wayward first touches off the serve. You know, leading to out-of-system sets, free balls for Miami, and dangerous offense from the Hurricanes.
Yeah, I think I went after Lane twice in a row. And it's 7-4 Miami. And Audrey Ross will come back in. Just trying to find the right combination back there.
Yeah, and I think Miami's doing a good job, you know, sort of figuring out who to pick on in the serve rotation.
Big setback for Pollock. Malone got a piece, but only into the stance.
And this is what you love when you're Miami. You're up 2-0, feel like you're very much in control of the flow of this match, and your best players are still selling out, trying to keep rallies alive.
Haggerty missed the serve wide. And Grace Lopez will go back to serve. It's amazing where she's come from. Had the All-American season last year. So we must forget the fact, had a very serious knee injury as a senior in high school before she had committed anywhere. So was kind of left in this unknown. Miami still took a chance. And what a chance it has turned out to be.
And she has certainly rewarded them with some excellent seasons over her first 2 years.
Alone, missed wide. We've seen that ball sail on her a little bit, especially in the first set, and then one there. But when you consider the what she's going for, when you see that shot converted, you understand why it's worth the risk.
Yeah, ultimately, you look at the percentage, she's still hitting over 200, which from pin hitter, that's still average to above average. And though the errors might be high, you're getting exponentially more kills.
That one missed. So an unforced error, and Miami leads 10-6.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, these are sort of gimme points that you gotta have. Good serve, ball comes right back over. And I think Roach just maybe got up there a hair late and gets behind the ball as opposed to getting on top of it.
Roach trying again. Good blocking up front by Miami.
Yeah, it's a great job by Carr. This is what she can do. Veteran player. All you do is just follow your opposite number on the other side. She recognizes Roach drifting, looking for that shoot set. Carr just follows her.
So 11-6, Miami leads. Ross. Here, a back set for Rodriguez. She's been so effective today. Yellen was in good position there. Another chance here. Again, back for Rodriguez. Schroeder on the overpass, and Rodriguez can be setter. Long rally, Cologne is blocked. Roach clean up front at the end of a long set.
Again, good recognition, because this is off the second ball, right? There's another potential touch there for Miami, but Roach sees that Cologne's winding up, and again, just take away some space.
Morgan Riddle in to serve. And again, missed long.
Cologne with those big swings, just looking to catch a piece of a finger or an arm, looking for those redirects.
Rodriguez from the opposite side. Schroeder picks up the point off a good set from Yellens.
It was a really nice point there by Schroeder, not just for the way she was able to finish it, but Rodriguez had been killing them pretty much the entire match with the offense. Schroeder made a significant effort to get a piece of the block and then closed it out with a nice swing.
Team leading 9th kill for Hallie Schroeder to get Boston College back within 2 as we play here in the third set. Eagles need the reverse sweep to get back in it.